I do see you are involved with something that you're part of something that involves lots of people. For quite a few of you, you may it's like you're the pillar of um a group or a community or your job, or there's something there where there's a lot that has been uh on your shoulders. You've been carrying a lot on your shoulders, even though it's supposed to be a something collaborative, or something that others chip in to, or with, whatever it is here that you are working on. It still feels like you're doing a lot of it on your own. um and I do see that it is a good time to speak out if you need to speak out. And I do see things will be adjusted very, very quickly. It's like trying, you're doing something very, very well, and you're keeping many people happy, but it's like, oh, hold on, how about, I get some of that back. And it's not like you expect that as soon as you go in. It's just something natural, something normal. There is an unequal, or there has been an unequal give and take here, and there is an energy of feeling a little bit drained from that. So I do see that is improving once you express yourself, but I see it's been expressed in a gentle way, in kind of a soft way here, like a very good approach that doesn't take anybody aback, if you know what I mean. But you'll be well pleased by how others do pitch in, and help you, even if it's doing the chores around the house, for example. Um, you are stepping into the right direction. If there's been some confusion, it does show that you are headed in the right direction here. And there is, what I see, a lot of good support. It's like the majority around you support your decisions and whatnot. There are some naysayers around you, but it's like there's a lot of ego at play with them. Or it could be just one person. There's a lot of ego, insecurity, wanting to know your business, and I do see you just sort of shutting them out, or just letting them know that it doesn't really involve them. It's got nothing to do with them. Um, there's been healing. You've been going through some healing with something personal. Could be stemming something from the past that now you're ready to close, end that chapter. And for many of you, I do see you are ready for a new start when it comes to a relationship also. Ready to begin on this journey when it comes to matters of the heart. I do see you're becoming very, very wary and aware of anybody trying to take you for a fool. It's like whatever kind of manipulation that was tried in the past, in the recent past, it's not going to work on you anymore. Like you're putting your foot down and you're saying, no, I reject this. Sorry, I can see what you're trying to do immediately. So you're definitely protecting yourself, or keeping your guard up a bit more, but also just very, very aware of the circumstances of your situation. You're happy here taking a particular responsibility because you're going to make a great success from it. I'm not wanting to rely on others when it comes to something that you are passionate about, and it does show that it is materializing in the physical world here. Something here that you have studied well, you've looked after, some kind of journey that I see you manifesting a really successful outcome. It's like you pass this major exam here. There's an achievement coming in, some sort of reward. And there is This energy also of like there's a praise, there's popularity here, so it doesn't go amiss what you have put forward. And I do see that there is someone that may have given you a hard time, but that's just because they know that you're capable of being even better, doing even more. So that there's a method to how they have been with you, or their way of helping you. Sometimes you go back home and go, "Oh, that person was really harsh on me. Why not anybody else?" And it's because you have that's something extra, that's something special that they know. Others can make more mistakes, but you don't make that many mistakes. Yet you get uh, picked on a lot more. But that's a very good sign that you're on the right track. I hope that makes sense. All right, let's see what the cards have for you. Taurus, 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 Taurus. The Ace of Wands. All right, the Ace of Wands, the Ten of Wands, and the Six of Wands. Wow. All right, Taurus could be dealing with a fire sign some way, not necessarily since this is a general reading. Ace of Wands. Here we are. You're ready to end a chapter to begin a new one, and it feels very special to you. It feels like you are in a place right now where you really feel you belong. It could be a new social circle, or there are many things that are starting to connect. And as I was talking about with this, with a lot of that weight on your shoulders here with the Ten of Wands, it is being freed from you. You're at the end of this situation, ready to start something fresh. And the way how you approach it also is changing, releasing what you no longer see as necessary for you to carry. And here with the Six of Wands, it is definitely, there's something very special happening. And as I was saying, a great confirmation about that praise, and that popularity. Here we are with the Six of Wands, that it shows it exactly. You receive very good fortune in many different ways for your work, and that prosperity that comes along with it as well, that great admiration. Beautiful confirmation there. The moon, the Two of Swords. We have the moon and the Two of Swords. There's a situation here that you're going to be confronted with, faced with, where you're going to have to make a decision, and it may feel a little bit harsh to some others, but it is something that you will overcome, and that it is necessary in order for you to step into the role that you feel is what you're made for. And there is also here with the moon, I do see a guidance that may come in a little bit subtly, but you do receive it. You can see it. Something is being illuminated, allowing something here to be released, allowing for you to see a situation for exactly what it is. And we were talking about you not being taken a fool for, and it is a reminder also. And here it's like there is, I get here with the Two of Swords, it feels a little bit cutthroat in many ways. So it could be something unexpected from others, when you kind of realize, okay, you know what, I'm not going to allow this to take a toll on me. I'm making something very, very abundantly clear. And that is when you feel, yes, I am on the right path. This is the right direction for me. Oh, and the Ace of Cups. Look at that. I definitely feel like there is a lot of special energy around you for this coming week. Something is happening. It's like on the cusp. You're on the cusp of something that's about to come through, break through, a dream to reality here with the Ace of Cups. Really great, beautiful abundance. This is your joy. This is something that you're so happy that you did, that you overcame, that you released, that you know showed something of a lot of promise. Um, you know, you're being presented with such a special opportunity, and it involves, yes, matters of the heart, but also matters of certain areas that for you is very, very important, and connected to your career as well. I also get something about a fear that is no longer going to block you in any way, because you're very well looked after here, Taurus. You know, you are receiving the prosperity here that you deserve.